I see an LA Thieves skin there. And here we go. Let's get it on from Boomer's point of view as he's running through the gallows right now, going through that little open hallway, trying to send some rounds downrange, but he gets taken out because Trademark's drawing the first blood onto him. Now Verdict from the upper floor, but Resent gets taken down just outside that P1. Manitoba on the point right now. Trademark's holding it down real good as Boomer tossing a hello there towards P2. Doesn't connect. Yes, he does. He gets the hit marker. Verdict tries to toss down a trophy, but he gets taken down at P1, but Resent is holding that point down. It is 9-8 right now in favor of the Minnesota Floppr. Resent gets taken down. Mills just now gets taken down. Trademarks right there inside the grass over by the gallows. Nice little hidey hole right there. And I tell you, I really like this map for Hardpoint because it's all the difference in sizes of the real estate as we get ready to rotate into this P2. This P2 happens to be the gallows. Go.
Yeah, man, the gallows that we are in, and you can see that Minnesota Floppr trying to push it from the back. We are looking at Boomer's POV, but he's going to back up. Just wait for his teammates because he noticed he was the only player that was back there in the back. He does watch that player that's trying to pitch him on, that's trying to get him on the flank, and there is Minnesota with a, trying to get in. The kills are lighting up in their favor. That should be the break right there. They are on the hill now. There's 30 seconds left. You can see that Kai was trying to rotate, but he got put down on his rotation. They got to watch the back for Sigbird. Sigbird gets two as he comes in through the back on the flank. This rotation for this next hill is on, and Manitoba is already here. The kills just went down. Player 4, he is forced to send back. So that's going to force Minnesota to go ahead and get that player off the hill, get the rest of that scrap time. Now it's going to be Manitoba on this hill with Minnesota trying to fight in through the front door.
As we go into this P3, and like I say, I like the difference in the size of these hills. As we come up there, you'll see a P3. It's nice and tiny as Boomer gets taken down on the back side of that P3 area. Sig burning up on that little platform, tossing a hello there, but he gets taken down 41-37 in favor of the Manitoba Mallards right now. Resent trying to work his way around towards that P5 to do some house cleaning, but as we got Kai on the point right now, bringing it up to 43-41 in favor of the Floppr. And right now, as Resent is just watching, he throws some rounds towards the open, takes out a trophy. Excuse me. And
that was a big hill right there by Minnesota Floppr as they're holding down the back, forcing Manitoba to go ahead and rotate to the back. But look at the mini map. There's two big rotations that's going to have to happen between Resent and player 3. It looks like Resent wins that battle in the back. So Minnesota Floppr now have Resent in the back. They couldn't get these spawns control, but no, spawns are still spawning out for the Manitoba Mallards. They got to watch out for Resent. Resent's in the back. 3 kills go in the favor for the Minnesota Floppr. They should have the hill time and the spawns in their favor as they're just working together as a team. Like I mentioned before, that the match even started, this team works together as a team very well, and that's what they did there to break into this hill.
Yes, they did, as Kai making his way through there right now, trying to keep that cleaned off. Nice little, and he gets taken down himself. Resent comes up, he tries to do stuff, he gets taken down. Boomer, okay, Boomer, he gets knocked down. That Trademark is right up there on the top, on that little mid-level there. Sigburn holding down by the barrels, he gets taken out. There is just nothing but bodies all over that floor, and we're going to go ahead, we're going to start rotating towards that P5. If I'm looking down at the mini-map correctly, I'm seeing green is going to, no, I'm seeing purples are going to have a nice little advantage to get over there to that statue as Boomer tosses a hello there. It connects with one up on top of the hill. Trophy going out. Resent coming down onto the point. Tossing a nade. Lets his bullet do the talking instead. Boomer on the point. Working his way. No, he's not on the point. Excuse me. Working his way around. We got Verdict on the point. Boomer is just keeping things taken care of. Mills now trying to hold down the point. Mills on a 3 spree. 107-55 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr as Sigburn works his way through that open hallway, tossing down a trophy. Kai going up towards the top of Art. No, that's not top of Art, but that top level is known to do some, have a nasty little sniping spot as Boomer watching from up there. seeing that 107-76 in favor of Manitoba. Manitoba was on the point. Verdict on there now, trying to clean it off. The point's empty. Here we go to P5. Go.
Yeah, I think we're back to P1 here, and Minnesota is on this hill currently, and that was a big hill. Big hole from the Manitoba Mallards, but now Minnesota had to do a great job of holding down this P1 and keep stretching their lead. Manitoba, they should break in. They're trying to break in, but the kill feed is just lighting up all purple as there is a trade there from Mills, who gets the last kill for Manitoba, trying to get himself in a position to let his team get a hill. But look at that kill feed. Keep lighting up as Boomer gets 2. There is Mills in the back, but he can't take down Resent. This P1 right now has been a stalemate, and the score is 120-79. Minnesota's not letting nobody get on the hill unless it's them. This rotation for this P2 is on. As you can see, all of Manitoba Mallards are trying to go through open door as they get the open and 2 rotation kill with Mills and Sigburn. It's going to be up Mills to hold down the back as he gets another one, but he has to tell his teammates that Minnesota's coming through the back. Sigburn is there for that trade out. Now here comes Boomer. They got to take out Boomer, or these spots are still going to be in the favor of the Minnesota Floppr.
Yes, they are. Verdict right now, trying to, on the point right now, tossing down a trophy, throwing some rounds down that closed hallway, and connected Boomer with a quick contest, coming onto the point, tossing a trophy right now. But right now, it is nothing but Minnesota on this P2 right now. Verdict on a 3 spree. Hopefully getting ready for a 4 spree. Watching the back, tossing a couple rounds, getting a hit marker. There we go. There's his 4 in a row. We got the points stacked right now. 156-85 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr on this P2. I love the amount of real estate on this P2, but here we go. Boomer working his way around, getting the rotation ready, because that P3 is going to be coming up quick, fast, and in a hurry. He's going to go ahead, get taken down on his own, but Mills holding that platform right there, coming around, boom, takes 1 out, and there we go. The rotation's done. Trademarks is on the point right now. Boomer is there in the stables, playing a little cat and mouse with Trademarks. Sigburn working his way around. He takes out 1. Tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. Yes, it does. There's 1. There's a 2-piece from him right there. 181-100 in favor of the Floppr right now. Manitoba back onto the point with Sigburn. Hold it down. Trophy going down. Man, 30 seconds left. Sigburn just holding it down, making sure nothing purple comes around to him. But does he see the one upstairs? Yes, he does. Takes him out.
Yeah, man, that's 3 down for the Manitoba Mallards as they light up that kill feed. Rest of that scrap time should be all there. Trademarks are trying to get on this rotation because he knows Minnesota Flopprs are going to be back here. There is a team kill that just went to Minnesota Flopprs that could be unfortunate. It's going to be up to Boomer to hold down these back spawns for his team, as he does so well for his team. You know, Boomer has been the spotlight player for the Minnesota Floppr as the kill feed lights up purple for Minnesota Floppr. Now they're getting this opening hard point time. Manitoba Mallards, they do have a little split push going in, but Resent, he finds Mills. Verdict finds Trademark. Boomer finds Biscuit, and now it's just up to Sigburn by himself. He gets taken down by Kai. All 4 Manitoba Mallards sit back to their spots and think about how they're going to get into this cannon hill.
With Verdict right now holding down the point. Kai over at P2, he's keeping stuff cleaned off, but you're watching Verdict. He's looking upstairs. Does he get anything done? No, he doesn't. Resent on a 5 spree right now. Resent and Verdict both keeping the point held down. And Kai on a 5 spree as Biscuit is holding down this P4 right as we speak right now. And looking up at the scoreboard, I mean Resent and Verdict, they are doing a lot of work this map, as the rest of this scrap time goes towards Manitoba. 223 to 142 in favor of the Mallards. We're going to P5. Here we go. We got another 20 seconds left as far as Minnesota holding down that point, and they'll take this map 1. 233, 142. Kai, close to the hello there. Making that Vaznev connect with somebody there in the close, working his way around, keeping that back area cleaned on. Sigburn on the point right now. 234, 147. Sigburn holding down the point. Trophy tossed down. Biscuit working his way around into the bottom part. Those bullets didn't connect. Biscuit right there on the point right now. 153, 234 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr. And Minnesota's going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time. 15 seconds left for them to hold the point and get map 1. Now it's Minnesota with 10. Boomer on the point right now with 7, with 6. We got to rotate the P1. Trademark's already on the point right now. Trademark's doing pretty decent for himself right on a 2 streak with 55 seconds of hill time. But Manitoba.
Man, Manitoba Mallards, they have rotated the P1 at perfect hard point is what they're going to have to play. Cruise missiles are coming in. I think for the no cruise missiles is coming in, but Manitoba Mallards are playing. But Kai, he gets a nice little 2-piece before that trophy takes him out. Resent is there. Trades are going back and forth for both teams, but it ends out in the favor for Manitoba Mallards. Both teams are pushing as hard as they can to try to get to this P1 because Manitoba Mallards, they do not want to go out like that, but Resent is saying you guys are going to get out just like this as they get 3. Here comes the last dive attempt. Boomer takes down Resent. There's still 2 seconds needed for Minnesota Floppr to win this game. This rotation is going to have to be over. Resent jumps in right now. There's 1 second. It's all Minnesota needed. Verdict is here. Can he win the game for Minnesota Mallards? Sigbird is not letting the game in. Oh, there it finally goes. Minnesota Floppr wins this game 250 to 184.
Wow. That right there was a match. That was a match for the ages right there. I mean, you got that power trio there on Minnesota with 3, with 2, with 1. Let's get it on. There we go. Sigburn making his way up. Kai, the bomb carrier right now. And what's he doing? He's going to toss a hello there over the building. And he's going to head right there for that Overwatch point at B. Is Biscuit making his way up the stairs. Boomer tossing one. Oh, man, he gets taken out of that middle heady. Verdict working his way around right now. The bomb is actually down just short of the B side. So here we go. Resent checking out with the boomstick, working his way around right now, seeing if we can catch anybody. Oh, hello. He caught one there in the parking lot, tossing a nade, see if it connects with anybody. Mills just barely avoids it. Resent is all that's left right now for the Minnesota Floppr. 3-on-1 as will Resent be able to make it around to get to that B side. He gets the boomstick out. B3 doesn't connect, but they know he's there. Sigburn, can he make the catch right there on that heady? He's throwing around. Is he connected? No, he's not. Not even getting a hit marker. 21 seconds left in this round. Now Biscuit is, well, looks like he's towards the middle of the map right there. Resent, boom! But he gets taken down from the opposite side of P1. Manitoba takes everybody out there ahead 1-0.
Yeah, Manitoba got up on that 3-1 advantage and was not going to let Resent clutch it up. You see, they was playing together as, got together as a team playing. Looked like they got together right there. Those 2 players playing together, watching each other's off angles. Or just happened to be good timing by Sigburn. But that's Manitoba Mallards getting that 1-0 lead right there. Starting off strong, trying to take that momentum away from Minnesota Floppr that they had so much in that hard point. So here they go. Now this should be, like we mentioned, a quick B plan. Get the bomb to B. It should go down, but Kai, he could play spoiled. Oh, he does not.
Wow, he didn't get spoiled. But Verdict up there on that P3 with the boomstick. The bomb is planted at B right now. So here we go. Resent from around the corner. But who wasn't just got taken out? Verdict got taken out by Trademarks. Trademarks up on that nice coverage for B. And Boomer. Hello. Oh! Okay, Boomer. Work your way through that office, man. Here is 2v2 right now. 21 seconds left in this round. Biscuit over there at Orange. Is he able to do anything? Oh, no. He's taken down. Man, Boomer is right now on the defuse with 9 seconds left. Trademark comes down, takes him out. 5 seconds left. Manitoba's going to get the round because nobody can defuse in time. We're ahead 2-0 Manitoba.
Trademarks, man, with the timing to get that player off the bomb. Are they going to show here? They are going to show it here. This right here was the play, the make. He knew the player was defusing. He waited for the perfect time to go for the challenge. It had to be a perfect chow from Resent, which Resent was not in the proper position. And there is Manitoba Mallards up 2-0 in this Search and Destroy.
Now let's see how Minnesota answers this 2-0 when they're on offense. Kai, the bomb carrier right now, as we're watching Resent making his way through the very front admin area of the embassy. Kai over there on one of them headies, right there on the way to B. You got one in the middle, one Kai and one other on the side, and then you got that number one. You got Verdict in the very back at the spawn. Now Kai is just waiting it out, seeing what's going to happen. 30 meters away from the bomb site, Boomer upstairs in the office, giving all kinds of coverage, making sure nobody's coming in there right now. 53 seconds left in this round. 4v3 because Resent's already down. Verdict over on that P2 side with a boomstick. He gets taken down, doesn't get a chance to reply. Kai does a little answering of his own. Then Trademarks takes him down. The bomb. Oh no, bomb. Oh, Boomer's the bomb carrier right now. He is all that's left. A 1v2 in the embassy, working his way down the office stairs, tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect with anybody. 25 seconds left in the round. Boomer working the long way around to hopefully try to get this B plant. Sigburn up on top, up on P3. All kinds of cover, all kinds of hidden. Right there, that heady. Boomer can't see anybody right now. Hello there. But Boomer gets taken down from the corner. Manitoba's now up 3-0.
Yeah, man, Manitoba up 3-0 in this round, and they just did a great job of, first of all, grouping up. I mean, first of all, just getting those opening 2 kills that they needed, getting the trades that was going back and forth in that stairwell for them to end out with the 2-2 advantage with 2 men backed up, and then the call outs they're going B, they have to go to B, play that very well. Sigburn just baiting up top, letting Mills come around to get that final kill, and Manitoba Mallards are up 3-0. Now they're on this offensive side, looking like they're going for this B side. You see Mills is watching anybody come from the cross. Can you see that player? Kai going through the middle. He is getting hit markers on all these players that from the Manitoba Mallards as Boomer starts off with the first blood. Kai gets the second, and that is some big opening kills for the Minnesota Floppr.
Most definitely. The bomb is down over caddy corner a little bit from B as Sigburn and Trademarks are all that's left for the Mallards against a full strength Floppr. Well, I can't say full strength anymore. Now it is a 3-on-1. Was a 3-on-1. Minnesota is now on the board 3-1.
Yeah, man, that was a great round right there. Minnesota to bounce back in this round, getting those 2 kills that they needed, and then just being patient, waiting for Trademarks to end off this round. And Minnesota Floppr, they got around the board. They're trying to slow that momentum, because that momentum train was getting ready to take off for the Manitoba Mallards, but Minnesota Floppr said, hold on, slow that momentum right on down, and let us get around here. Now let's see what they do on this offense, Coffee.
Yep, as Trademarks working his way around, tossing a hello there, Resent the bomb carrier. Trademarks, we now know, is hiding over there in the middle. So is Resent. Resent actually sending some rounds down range, gets a hit marker or 2, or 3 or 4. But Biscuit drawing the first blood, taking out Resent. The bomb is down just outside of B. Verdict doing some shooting around. There we go. It is Verdict and Kai. That's all that's left. It is a 3-on-2. Biscuit in a nice little hidey hole right there. Looks like he's right outside the corner there. Oh, that is a beautiful hiding spot. We'll have to remember that when we play in ranked. Kai working his way around the P4 area. No, that's not P4 area. He's working his way around the hallway. Trademarks finds him, takes him down. It is just Verdict against 3 Mallards. Not anymore. Manitoba 4. Minnesota Floppr 1. Holy cow.
Yeah, man, they're trying to get that. They're starting to roll now, and they're starting to destroy. They're starting to figure out this Minnesota Floppr team. They know exactly this embassy. They figured out that they may just be, they figured out they may just be a one-track pony, just going, going to the same spots every time. So Manitoba are just starting to figure them out. Let's see if Minnesota Floppr can do some adjustments here in this round, or where they can see, or they let that momentum train just start to roll out the station for the Manitoba Mallards.
Because Biscuit right now, the bomb carrier's resent is basically he was crouched down there at that, or prone out there at that P1 as he's working his way around through the laundromat. Biscuit or Boomer draws the first blood on the Mills. The bomb is still right there in the middle. Are they going to try to work for an A plant? Let's see if they do. Resent is just outside that door. He cannot see the Biscuits there. Kai, oh man, Kai could have taken a shot, but he didn't. The Deddy has been popped. Boomer up top there at that P3. They're coming around towards B. Over at the Godheady with that boomstick, just keeping his head down, but no, Sigburn gets taken down. Trademarks is all that is left right now for the Manitoba Mallards against, well, he was all that's left against 3 Minnesota Floppr, but Minnesota takes him down now. It is 4-2.
Yeah, it's 4-2, and the boomsticks need to get put away. I don't think we're getting hit markers with our boomsticks, so I think we need to put them away. Just go straight ARs, guys. But anyway, man, that was a great round by the Minnesota Floppr. And they got, another round on the board. It's 2-4. They need to just keep, stringing rounds back together. They do not want to go down 5-2 because that will put Manitoba at match point. So they want to just get another round under the board. Let's see what they do on this offensive side. They are trying to see if they can catch this player in the street side. They're pushing up quick. The orange can. Kai get this first kill. No, he cannot. Oh, that was unfortunate for him. Manitoba Mallards does go up by the man advantage from the first blood by Mills. Sigburn takes down Burdick. 4-2 in the lies. Boomer does make it 3-2. Boomer gets another one on the Sig to tie this up. Can Mills trade him out? Mills does trade him out. So now it's just Resent by himself in this round. They know where he is because the flash just hit him. The calls have been made. There's a nade on the door. The nade did not make a sound, so now they're a little worried, but they know that he's got to be somewhere in this PD building. You see Mills, he is not moving because Mills knows he's got to be somewhere in this corner. He's waiting for, I don't know, he probably did not make the call out to his teammate, but now they're just going to lay down under this bush, make sure if this player makes a move, he's going to peek right into the gunny up to Mills. So if Resent sees okay, Resent make this kill. Resent with the snapper onto Mills. Now it's Biscuit versus Resent in this 1v1. 14 seconds left, so Mills has to, Resent has to get the bomb and make a play. He's making the cross. Biscuit does see him. The play has been made. Resent has to just go ahead and try to get this bomb plant. He did not go for the bomb plant, so that is it. Biscuit does a great job of just running away, playing his life, and Manitoba Mallards walks away with the win.
Yep, 5-2 right now in favor of the Manitoba Mallards, and wow, that was a thinking man's match right there. I mean, I understand he had plenty of time to start off with, but at the end, there was no time to make the plant. So it's just play your life. As we look, from Resent's point of view, Biscuit, the bomb carrier right now for the Manitoba Mallards, but you have all of Minnesota trying to go towards that B site to make sure that it does not get planted. Verdict just set up right there as Trademarks draws the first blood on the Boomer. But Mills, the bomb carrier, right now, and it looks like he is there. Yes, we are getting a plant at B. The bomb has been planted at B by Manitoba. 40 seconds left in the round. 3v1 right now, so Resent has a lot of work to do. He's got to take out 3 and then get a defuse in 30 seconds. Can it happen? Let's find out as Resent is working his way slowly. Got a bunch of hit markers there, Goat. Oh, he finally takes it down. Now it's a 1v2. Shoots some into the doorway. Doesn't connect with anybody, but he's making sure. But he gets taken down on his own. Manitoba takes the map 6-2.
Yeah, Manitoba tied this series up 1-1 with some impressive search and destroy by the squad there. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, watching the Manitoba Mallards as they are on the defensive side. Minnesota Floppr will take offense. Look like they were sending a 2-2 split, 2 to A, 2 to B. But that first player, Boomer, Kai gets taken down by Mills. But the pressure that Minnesota Floppr has on this B site was there, but to no avail. There goes Manitoba Mallards with 4, line up the kill feed, sending Minnesota Floppr back to the spawns to rethink what site they're going to take. And Minnesota Floppr look like they're going for this B site again, Coffee.
Yes, they are, as Trademark tossing a hello there, getting connection with somebody, but you got everybody and their brother right there. Now, Kai over at Couches working his way around, does not see Trademarks there. Resent on that B point right now. Getting the capture going on. 1 ticket B for the Minnesota Floppr. We're working a minute and a half or a ticket and a half. It's a 2-stack on that point. Word to Jim's. Now Verdict just on the point itself with a contest. Trademarks cleaning it off a little bit as Kai comes around, pops a Deddy, makes his way around, hopefully towards that P1. Come back and Resent on that A point right now. Starting to get a capture on that one. It is a stack there. Kai and Resent, but Biscuit cleans out the point. But no, Resent and Verdict now on the point. Take out Mills. 1 ticket A, ticket and a half at A. So we got 2 ticks at A. Looks like 2 ticks at B. Minnesota looks like they're going to go ahead and take out that ace point, and now we have another minute to play with. Go.
Yes, we do. A 17-19 are the lives in favor of the Manitoba Mallards, and they got to defend 1 segment at this B site. So 1 good wipe from Minnesota that we did see earlier in this round could end this round for the Minnesota Floppr. Resent did pop his daddy, so they could not hear him running through, but Biscuit, I think, did see him. So he did probably make the call out to his teammates. I don't know if he saw him or not. Resent did get the kill on the trademark. Sigburn did get his trade. There goes Biscuit making a big play onto top bedroom. Minnesota Floppr, they know their players up here, so Boomer is going to wait them out. Just hopefully he peeks, gets a little too aggressive. Minnesota Floppr, they are trying to get control of this bedroom, but Trademark spots that player out on that bar area. 13 to 15 are the lives. 35 seconds to go on the clock. Can Minnesota Floppr get a good 4 down and get onto this part and get onto this site, Coffee?
I hope so, because Kai working his way around right now. Mills over at the going up. Actually, he's over at the back porch at P6, popping his daddy. Boomer working his way around now. Sees the trophy. Takes out 1. Takes out 2. Can he get around there? No, he can't. Kai in the bedroom, cleaning things out. Just about nades himself on that one, which he does. 1 second left, and it doesn't matter. Manitoba takes the round because of time, and they're up 1-0.
Yeah, man, that nade to the face almost could have been deadly. But yeah, that was a great defensive hold right there by the Manitoba Mallards to hold that last segment off, not get team white, and just make sure they had each other's back, had the right angles to take, and not letting Minnesota Floppr get that last segment. But if you're Minnesota Floppr, you know, you did lose that offensive round, but 5 segments is a W in, you know, in for an offensive gameplay. But now it's time for Manitoba Mallards to attack, to do their offense.
Yeah, let's have Manitoba show off their offense right now as Boomer on that heady there at P4, cleaning things up, but he gets taken out by Mills, who was in the bedroom. Kai comes through the bedroom, takes 1, takes 2. It's all clear up here, but Trademarks is over there on that A site. He's going to go ahead and start capturing it. We got no stack over there yet, but it doesn't matter. Half a ticket A progression for Manitoba. Now we have a 2 stack over there on that A site. 1 ticket A. Boomer busted a nade, but Kai gets taken down. Hello there, connected somewhere, somehow. 2 ticks at A for Manitoba. Verdict trying to clean out that point. Trademarks is all that's left on there. A is secured. We have another minute to play with, Goat.
Yes, we do. And they're gotta take the B side, but there's no segments there. The kills are they gotta get a good for a wipe, like we said, to get onto this B side, but it's gonna be a tough task. As Boomer gets one, he's gotta read trademarks coming through the back. He sees trademarks, and there goes down trademarks. So now Manitoba Mallards are gonna be fighting this from the front. They're gonna come through this platform there inside. They gotta find Resent, but they do not see Resent as he takes out Mills. But the Minnesota Floppr are trying to get a little bit more pressure. Biscuit is here. Kai, Boomer, and Kai gets one, but Sigburn is there for the trade. It's gonna be up, and Sigburn and Mills is there to take that resentment. This is big kills for Manitoba Mallards. Boomer though has made his way to the back. He's in a good spot for Manitoba Mallards. He's got to wait for his teammates to get there. So Manitoba Mallards cannot push up, but he's doing everything he can as he stalled it out long enough for his teammates to get into position. But I don't think it was good enough. As Biscuits gets a big 2-piece now to clear that hill, to clear some of that pressure off. Manitoba Mallards are getting a little bit closer to this B-side. Trademark has touched the hill. He's on this little stair heady. Now he's on this bar heady, making it hard for Minnesota Floppr to try to attack. He needs Mills on the point. Mills is on the point, slowing down the clock at 48 seconds before Trademark goes down. But Mills is still slowly progressing that segment as one segment does go through. Can he line him up? Oh, he cannot. Now it's 46 seconds on the clock. The time is going. Manitoba Mallards back to the spine to try to figure out this B site with a segment and a half to go.
Yep, and a 3-life advantage right now for the Minnesota Floppr as Kai makes his way through the garage. Resents over at the check-in desk, making sure that Manitoba does not come in without a reservation. 25 seconds left in this round. Kai making his way up into that bedroom to try to give some kind of coverage on that B side. He gets taken down. There is no respawns left for Manitoba, so it's 6-on-3. 18 seconds left in this round. A tick and a half at B for the Manitoba Mallards with 13 seconds left. Biscuit gets hello there. Battle Hardened helps out. He tosses his nade, doesn't connect. We don't know. Resent. Thrown. Oh, nice wall bang. Minnesota takes out the Manitoba Mallards, and they're on the board 1-1.
Yeah, man, they're on the board 1-1, and Manitoba Mallards, they did a great job of not letting Minnesota get that 5th tick on the board, so they will have a tick advantage if this does go to those later rounds to the map 5. But man, Manitoba Mallards, that defense was strong. It was there. I thought that second tick was getting ready to come through, but they did a great job of getting those kills that they needed, stopping that B segment at a half a segment, and now they are on the defensive side. Minnesota is on this offensive side, looking like they're going to push this A. No, just send 1 towards A and maybe 3 to this B side. So it's going to be some big kills between player 3 and player 6. But Kai does get the first bill on the biscuit, and Kai gets another one on the trademark. So now it's just Sigburn all by himself trying to hold off these Minnesota Floppr from getting on the B side, and he does get 2 by himself. Sigburn doesn't need his team as he's doing everything he can to hold off these Minnesota Floppers, but Resent has made his way to the A side.
And now he's joined on that A point by Boomer. So we have a tick and a half at A right now for Minnesota Floppr. 2 people holding down that point. 2 ticks at A. And no, Mills cleans it out, wiping out a little bit of progress. But Kai's on that B point. We got about a quarter of a tick there at B for Minnesota. Kai popping Daddy back on that B side. Trades out at the bedroom. Sigburn gets taken out of that P4. Verdict is now on that B side. Here we go. 1 ticket. Oh, almost 1 ticket B. He gets taken down. Remember, there is 2 tickets. Oh, there we go. 1 ticket B for Minnesota Floppr. 2 tickets at A. Kai shooting some rounds there at the bar heady, cleaning that area out. Tick and a half at B for Minnesota. Kai is holding down that point all by his lonesome. Sigburn gets taken down himself. We just about got 2 ticks. There we go. 2 ticks at B because Verdict and Kai were both on there, but they both got taken down. Nobody's on either point right now. So it can, now I stand corrected. Resent is on that A point. So here we go. 2.5 ticks at A for Minnesota. Resent's going to finish up that A side all by himself. A is secured. We have another minute to play with, Goat.
Yes, we do. It's 18-15 in lives in the favor of the Minnesota Floppr. So all they got to do is either just play this life for the kills to try to win this offense or just try to get that segment down. It's going to take a good wipe, good 3 to 4 down for them just to stack the point, work the gems, or even just get a little pressure to get one player on that site to slow down this clock. But they got to watch out for Trademark, who's been in this top barrel, in this pat room, going on nice little pinches and flanks this whole match as there's kills. The kill feed just goes back and forth. The trades are in 13-11. Minnesota still has a 2-life lead. They got plenty of time on this clock to dwindle those Manitoba lives down before they decide to jump on this point. Having 5 ticks is still good for Manitoba as they have the tick advantage. But you can see that the kills are still going back and forth. They finally did get a player to touch the point just to get into position. There's 4 down right there for Minnesota, and that should be it as we got the 2 ticks on there. There is 3. Minnesota has stolen the offense, and Coffee, this could have put Minnesota in position to take this map.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I mean, right, the way things are looking right now, if this was to go to a round 5, Minnesota would be ahead on ticks by a whopping 11-4. Minnesota is guaranteed defense if we go to a round 5. We know Manitoba is going to try to either make that happen, but Minnesota is going to try to prevent it. Kai working his way up right now. Poppin' Daddy over by the satellite biscuit. Just busting through doors. Coming through that lower bedroom. Make that Vaznev talk. Draw the first blood. Tossing a hello there. See if it connects with anybody. No, it doesn't. But here we go. 2 stack on that B point right now. Now it's just Biscuit on the point. Resent. Tossing a hello there from the couches. Doesn't connect. No, it doesn't. But the Vaznev does. Connects instead. Mills on that P4 heady. He's doing some cleaning out, and any progression that was done by Manitoba is being wiped out on that B side by Resent, who's holding down that point right now for Minnesota, making sure nothing green comes through. It doesn't matter. Mills and Trademarks are both at A with 1 ticket A, a ticket and a half. Trophy tossed down. They're looking at the menu, trying to figure out what to order with 2 ticks a day, 2.5 ticks a day. Guess what? There's that 3rd ticket A. We have another minute to play with, Goat.
Yes, we do, and they got to take this B side. 2 minutes is a lot of time to play with. If you're Manitoba Mallards, you got 3 life leads, so you want to just keep getting those lives down before you start attacking this point, or even get a nice 3 wipe down. But look how far they are from this B side, so they're gonna have to try to get a little closer to this B side, and then try to get the kills in their favor. Biscuit did get himself into a good spot, but Boomer sniffed him out, took him down. It's a minute 35 to go now on this clock, as they just took a good 30 seconds to even try to get hit. Mills did get a nice good little shot on a Boomer. It's going to be up to Kai now just to slow it down, wait for his team to get here. Mills has touched the point, so he's going to have to make Kai show himself, and Kai does show himself. That's 2 down in the favor for Manitoba. They got 2 players on this B side. 1 segment is getting ready to come through. 1 segment has gone through. The cruise missile has taken out the players on the B side. Resent with the cruise missile in the back pocket. What a time to pull it out. And now it's a minute 14 on the clock. 14-15 all the lives. Still in the favor of Manitoba, but look at the kill feed. Just light up all purple for the Minnesota Floppr.
Yes, it has. And I'm surprised that Kaboom came down and we didn't see it until it was in the kill feed. But here we go. Verdict on the point now, wiping off any progress that has been made. Sigburn working his way around. Can he get him with the Tech 56 from the back porch? No, he can't. As Boomer at the check-in desk saying, no, you don't have a reservation. You cannot come in. Kai on that P4, watching the heady, watching that door. Resent watching from the back side, door on the P6 side. Takes out Mills. And here we go. Trademarks in the elevator shaft, making his way around. Sigburn kicking the door down, but gets taken out himself. Verdict trying to stay alive on this one. Lives are pretty much even right now. 10 seconds left in the round for this Manitoba offense. Can they do it in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1? Give it to Minnesota. They take the map 3-1, and we have a game 5 coming.
Now, we don't have a game 5. Not yet, Carl. You maybe calling it a little too early, but that is a big win by Minnesota to take the swing map to go up in this series. Manitoba Mallards have gotten the favorable spawn, so they will get to that hill. They will get to the hill first, but they gotta make sure they hold on to those P2 spots, because that is what's very important. No team currently wants to take the hill because they do not want to, I guess, show their hand right now. But Boomer and Kai has lit up the kill feed, and now Minnesota Floppr are going to start accruing hardpoint time.
Exactly. Mills over there in that on top of green. He does some taking out, but he gets taken out on his own. And Sigburn at the bottom of green doesn't see Resent coming to get him as Resent goes upstairs. But Verdict doing a nice little point blank right there, working his way around down the back alley through the barbershop. One, but almost a 2-piece. Resent up top. He finishes that job. And he is covering the point through the tunnel, but Boomer making his way through, tossing the hello there, doesn't connect. We don't know. Kai gets taken down, but Boomer right there in that what would be that P6. Kai having 3 kills on the zone right now, but Resent already on that P2. Here we go. Trademark's working his way around. Does he see anybody? He does, but he gets taken down on his own. Biscuit. There's a whole team wipe right there as Kai right now holding down the point 23-7 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr. Mills trying to clean out both 2 and 6 at the same time. Now Kai working his way around, going to clean anything green out of that P2. Maybe not. It looks like Manitoba's going to go ahead and get the rest of this time on this P2, and everybody's going to get ready for this P3. If I'm looking at the mini map right, but it looks like Manitoba's already. No, they don't. So here we go. Verdict trying to work his way in, and let's see how this P3 turns out.
Yeah, man, you can see the rotation is on, and Biscuit and Sigburn got some big kills on that rotation for the Manitoba Mallards, but they got to watch out for Kai coming from the top ropes. Can he get one? He does get one. Resent follows up with 2, and Minnesota Floppr with an insta break onto this hill. Trademark's got to wait. Take his time. Be patient, but they snipped him right on out, and Minnesota Floppr has sent Manitoba Mallards back to the spawns to rethink how they're going to get into this P3, and it's just not going to go. It's not any door they try to go in. It's not going to be good for them, because it's just Kai and Resent just sitting in the hill. Both of them, both at a 4 streak, just getting anybody that tries to go on. Verdict is already on this rotation for the Minnesota Floppr. And if you're Minnesota Floppr, you're liking how your hardpoint is starting off so far here in Mercado.
Yes, they are. In fact, I'm looking at the mini map now, and I'm seeing all kinds of green in the barbershop as Minnesota gets the rest of this scrap time. Resent on a 5 spree, but Biscuit on the point right now, along with Sigburn. Trophy thrown down in the barbershop. Let's see who's going to come in and get their ears lowered today. Oh, Kai gets taken down himself. Biscuit is holding down the point on his own right now. I mean, you got to figure, right, he has got close to most kill time for this map so far. Mills over on that back heady, tossing a nade, and it connects. 52-77, still in favor of the Minnesota Floppr, as half the time for this P4 has been expired. Sigburn in that back alley right now. Wall bang, but Sigburn trying to go in, gets taken down. Resent over in the building. He gets taken down as he's trying to get ready to protect this P5. Boomer coming through. Okay, Boomer, you get taken down. Kai on the point right now. He's going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time. 97-61 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr. And here we go for P5. Go.
Here we are on this P5, and Manitoba is here first. They're gonna have to have the big hold. They got to get their studs back into this game. So a good 30-40 seconds will be big for them before they get the rotation. And there goes Trademarks trying to get the kills that he needs. Of these players coming through this back little alley side, but they cannot get rid of Boomer, who takes down 2, looking for 3. But Sigburn said not today. And there is Minnesota Mallards back on this time, trying to get this this score close, but too much. Kai, who's coming through from dark, he gets to. Now Minnesota are on this time, and it looks like Manitoba are just going to have to rotate because Mercado is a hard point where you have to get on your rotations. You cannot just stay at hills, babysit. Once you get broken around that 20-second mark, it's time to get on, and that's what Manitoba Mallards are doing so far. That's what's keeping them kind of in this game.
As Minnesota goes ahead with the scrap time for P5. We're going to start out on P6 now with Mills holding down the upstairs of the cantina. Reset coming around, taking one out of the corner, making his way upstairs right now. Boom! But Mills doing some taking out. But nobody on the point, nobody owning that point right now, but it doesn't matter. 129-89 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr as Boomer is actually on the point right now. Biscuit cleans him off the point. Now let's see how long Biscuit can hold it. 134-94 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr. Still 23 seconds left on this hill, and everybody soon will be getting ready to go to this P7. But we got a lot of scrap time to go through. His Biscuit is holding down that point right now, 106-134 in favor of the Floppr. Flopper's going to go ahead and get the rest of this scrap time. Verdict up on the RV. He's doing some cleaning.
Oh!
That nice little two-piece there as Boomer on the heady. Boom, boom. That's taken off. Minnesota's on the 7 right now. Verdict holding it down. Got that nice aerial heady there and on the RV. Kai work holding it on the backside. This is going to get exciting, dude.
Man, Manitoba got those good favorable spawns, but the gunny Minnesota Floppr did not care. They just beamed those guys right up off their spawns. There was 3 down that winning for Minnesota. They got to find Boomer, but Boomer is not letting himself get taken down as he's going to stay up for his team. Manitoba Mallards should get some of the scrap time as there's a pinch going on. There's the pinch. Kai takes him out. Resent does get the kill on the verdict. That is a team kill, but Minnesota Floppr are going to get the rest of the scrap time. Now they're going to rotate back to this P1, and you can see the kill started going in favor of Minnesota Floppr as they're still trying to fight for this cantina building, and it looks like right now the Minnesota Floppr have control of cantina.
Yep, as right now we're on this P1 in the middle of the market place there, in the middle of the alleyway. Biscuit tossing a couple. Hello there. They get caught by get intercepted by Trophies. Resent on a 5 spree right now, and Boomer and Resent both holding down the point. Mills tossing a nade. Doesn't connect. Looks like it does, but Mills gets taken out on his own. 200-122 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr right now. As the P point time is going down. Trademarks up on that nice little bit of high ground there as he's working his way around, trying to sneak to that P1. Minnesota keeping Resent on the point right now. Sigburn trying to send some rounds down the tunnel there, seeing if it connects with anybody, trying to get somebody's attention. Verdict already taking stuff out. You got all kinds of green already there at that P2. So here we go with P2 now. Go.
P2 is on his way, and the Manitoba Mallards did everything they can to try to get control of these spawns, but they cannot get control of this hill. They finally jump on this hill. Kai is on the top, so let's see if Kai's going to be able to make something happen. He does find one, but there is a trade there. His teammates are spawning on the left side. Let's get to the Y. Minnesota look like they're spawning on the right, so both teams are trying to make a play, and it's won by Manitoba Mallards as the kill feed lights up all green for them. It's going to force Minnesota Floppr just to rotate, play for nets, because they know that Manitoba Mallards, they're like 2 to 3 hills away before they can even attempt a win this game. But Minnesota Floppr, they're just one good hold away from winning this game. And you know the pressure is on by Manitoba as they know this, as they send all their players to this rotation, and the rotation kills go in their favor. This hill is going to start off with Manitoba in control of this hill, Coffee.
Yeah, as Trademarks is holding the point right now, 216-149 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr, though. As Verdict comes around, no, because he's got somebody there at the dumpster, but Mills gets taken down. Boomer on the point right now, 218-153, trying to toss a trophy, but it gets taken out by Manitoba's trophy, but Boomer gets taken down anyway. Sigburn on the point. it down 222-158 in favor of the Minnesota Floppr at this point. This present time, the hill is halfway done, and it's all green on this hill so far. There's a contest and a trade right there, but Trademarks is on the hill, watching all three doors at the same time. Biscuit coming through, getting ready for his P4, takes out that trophy with his knife, but he is ready on that P4 as soon as the Denny was popped. He takes down Kai. Biscuit going to go ahead, close up the barbershop and say, no, appointments only, thank you. Resent going to try to come in. He takes out a trophy. He comes, nice little whack down there as the P4 gets underway, Goat.
Yeah, man. So Mallards, they're doing a great job. Just rotating now to every hill, getting to every hill first. They're climbing their way right back into the game. 223, 197. They almost got to 200 mark before they finally get taken down. But Trademark is going to be there to get him to that 200 point mark. But he has to back up because he has no teammate help there. And he's seen all the pressure that Minnesota has brought. As 4 lights up the kill feed for Minnesota Floppr. They are in position to win the game here, right here in the barbershop. They're saying, Minnesota, you better line up because we are accepting every fate appointment that can happen. There's 8 seconds left for the Minnesota Floppr to win this game, and it's got to be a big tech. But the break is in. The break is in by the Manitoba Mallards, forcing a rotation. Player 1 is there. It's going to be up to player 8. All of Minnesota Floppr have got favorable response, so you surely can say that this game may be done right here if Minnesota Floppr cannot get here in time. And there it goes. The kill feed lights up all purple from Minnesota Floppr, and they have won this map 250 to 208.
Wow. Here we go. Minnesota takes it 3-1 with this Moscato hardpoint 250 to 208. And this has been a great